Okay, so let me hit you with something straight. Something that might sting a little, okay? But it needs to be said. The number one complaint that I have about people, and I've always had about employees, and that I hear from my clients about their employees, is they can't communicate. They can't speak clearly, confidently, and persuasively. Period. Full stop. End of story. And here's the brutal truth. That complaint has complete validity. Generally speaking, people have no idea how to communicate effectively and efficiently and compellingly. And it's costing them everything. Let me tell you about Leanne, okay? Leanne is a brilliant marketing director with incredible ideas, but every time she presents to the executive team, her proposals died. Why? Not because her ideas were bad, but because she couldn't articulate them clearly. She'd ramble for 20 minutes, jump between topics, and leave everybody confused about what she was actually proposing. Meanwhile, her colleague Thomas, with half her talent, but crystal clear communication, got promotion after promotion after promotion. Why? Because Thomas could say in 2 minutes what took Leanne 20 and still left people guessing. Or think about this. A recent study showed that the average knowledge worker spends 2.5 hours every day clarifying miscommunications. That's 625 hours a year, nearly 16 work weeks wasted because people can't communicate clearly. Think about it. How much time gets wasted in your organization, in your marriage, in your friendships because of poor communication? I was advising a CEO recently who told me about a $2 million deal that fell apart because his sales team couldn't clearly explain what their product actually did. The prospect was interested, had the budget, needed the solution, but after 3 confusing presentations full of jargon and complexity, they went with a competitor whose pitch was simple and clear. $2 million gone because of poor communication. But here's where it gets personal. How many opportunities are lost in your own life because you can't clearly express what you mean? How many relationships are damaged because your spouse doesn't understand what you need? How many deals fall through because you couldn't paint a clear picture of the value? I'll tell you something. The sharper your array of communication skills, the more successful you become in virtually every endeavor, professionally and personally. Think about the most successful people that you know. What do they all have in common? They can communicate clearly, persuasively, efficiently. Whether it's Steve Jobs selling a vision, Oprah connecting with millions, or your best sales rep closing deal after deal, they all share one skill: the ability to transfer what's in their head and heart into somebody else's head and heart with precision and persuasion. Who among us can honestly say that their lives, their loves, and even their livelihood won't benefit from developing and maintaining better communication skills, whether they're used for conflict resolution or interviewing for a career change? Let me give you another example, okay? I know a real estate agent who was struggling to close deals despite having great properties and motivated buyers. The problem was she couldn't clearly communicate the value proposition. She'd say things like, "It's a really beautiful house. It's in a good neighborhood with lots of potential." Vague, meaningless, forgettable. After working on her communications, she learned how to say things like, "When you drive home each day, you will be proud to live here and invite guests here because of the grand and impressive curb appeal. And this house, based on its location, will save you 15 minutes on your daily commute, which gives you an extra 65 hours per year with your family. Plus, the upgraded kitchen will add $30,000 in equity within the first 2 years alone." See, same house, same neighborhood, different communication. The result after this, her sales tripled. Here's what most people don't realize. Communication isn't just about talking. It's about being understood. It's about clarity, precision. It's about getting your point across so effectively that action happens. Because here's the deal. Poor communication doesn't just waste time, it destroys value. It kills momentum, it breeds confusion, it creates frustration. Think about your latest team meeting. How much of it was productive dialogue versus people talking past each other? Or your last argument with your spouse? How much was about an actual issue versus misunderstanding what each other meant? And in today's fast-paced world where time is the ultimate currency, poor communication is literally stealing your success. So here's your challenge. starting today, before you speak, ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, what exactly do I want them to understand? Number 2, what action do I want them to take? Number 3, how can I say this in the fewest words possible? And if you want all your vital communications scripted for you using proven presentation and persuasion formulas, you'll want to be a Riveting member, giving you access to the Riveting AI engine master level scripts in seconds. Because here's what I know for sure. Master communication and you master life. Fail at communication and you'll struggle in every area of life that matters. So grab your Darren Daily Journal and ask yourself this. Where in your life is poor communication costing you the most? Is it with your team? Is it with your spouse, your kids, your clients? Because the cost of poor communication is too high to ignore, and the rewards of clear communication too valuable to miss. So share with us below, where do you need to sharpen your communication skills?